So I'm so glad that happened. This is kind of an experiment, a little bit. Sorry about this. There you go. Why an experiment? Because one of my angels of Charlie, one of my super helpers, Leo, suggested that why I don't talk about my trips, and it's true, I don't do it. And so here there is an example or a trial, and my intention is to share my discoveries. Like I love entertainment, but I'm so passionate about growth. If I learn to mix entertainment with growth, awesome. If I have to choose, I will choose growth every time. And thank you for being here. Thank you very much. I appreciate a lot of your time and your attention. And so something that I want to share from here, from Phuket. This is Phuket town. It's pretty cool actually, you know, I just came today. That is really cool. Many locals, they don't speak English. They don't give a shit about you, which is pretty cool. When you are in such a touristic island as Phuket, to be around people who you are just another person, a little bit whiter. But yeah, one of my big discoveries is, I discovered this the first time I was traveling a decade ago in Latin America. I don't like traveling. I think it's bullshit. About that, 2 days ago, I met this guy Juan from Spain in the hostel I was staying. Pretty cool place, super simple, super cheap, great value in Kata Beach. And he was traveling for 4 months, and he's like, I'm so tired of traveling. And that's what I kind of discovered or noticed a decade ago when I was first traveling in South America for a few months. I got sick of it, you know, like there is only so much indulgement that you can take in. I don't know who he learned it from, Tony Robbins, when he says happiness, fulfillment comes from growing and giving. If you are growing and giving, you are fulfilled. If not, you are not, no matter how much you have, no matter how much you do. I actually agree a lot. That clever guy that I'm gonna see finally live in a couple of days in Singapore. So I love this. I love that I'm traveling because I love this planet, because I discovered quite a few travels ago that this planet is freaking beautiful no matter where you go. And something that I've discovered in this trip is that in this 11-month almost trip, and maybe a lifetime long trip, is that every human is beautiful. You know, I wasn't aware. That's something that I love. There is gonna be a lot in this video. I can see it. Something that I really love about traveling, which is related to growth, is that, and letting go limitations, is that you discover, or at least I think it's universal. I discovered prejudices that I didn't even notice I had. And sorry about the noise, but we are in a small Bangkok or in Phuket. I discover, and most people discover prejudices that they used to have, and they fall apart. I learned a long time ago, and I'm still learning, like everything important, I'm still learning it, and probably I will learn it forever. That it's only experience that can make prejudices or beliefs vanish, fall apart. It's your direct experience of something completely different that is gonna make this life, this limited perspective, fall apart. And when I went to Italy, I discovered that not all of the Italians were snob or arrogant, although they are really elegant in general. When I went to the UK, I discovered that they are not, I don't know, like super serious always. Actually, they are some of the most people who makes more jokes that I've met in this earth. When I went to the States, I discovered they are not all like their presidents, like most of their presidents. Actually, most of the Americans I meet, they are super kind and super generous and really innocent, most of them. The first time I went to Israel, I discovered they have a heart like this. I get moved because maybe it's one of the most contrasting countries I've been so far. And in this trip, I discovered that every human being is a beautiful heart. And I heard that before, and I read that before, and maybe I said that before, but in a way, in me, I discovered also in this trip, I was putting a line between conscious human beings and not so conscious, and it's fucking true. There is really conscious human beings, there is really unconscious human beings, and there is many people in between, but still all of us have an enormous heart. And if you are sensitive enough and vulnerable enough, you can connect with that heart. And I just wrote a sentence about that is going to be posted in Instagram and in Facebook and in all these social medias. That instead of creating a new mindful social media, I'm filling up with mindfulness and happiness and love and growth that exist in social medias, as Gary Vee says. So okay, that's one of my big discoveries. Every human is super loving. Not only every country is super beautiful, every human is super loving or has an enormous heart. The other discovery is that, yeah, like, at least for me so far, sightseeing is stressful. It's like I guess I could just get a bus and see all the sightseeing, but what I really appreciate, that's my case, is right now it can change, is just living in a place for a while. Whether for a few months, like in Bali, whether for a couple of weeks, like in Singapore, or now in Phuket, Thailand. And that is one of my dreams, to live for a couple of weeks in every country of this planet. And to have even at least a little taste of the beauty and the culture and the way of being unique of every culture. Today, and I think with this I'm ending, today I was fined by the police. Really, they just wanted some money, and maybe I have prejudices about, or judgments or ideas that it's not the coolest thing to have corruption. But it was one of the most authentic things, you know, like the police was, no, I mean, they had reasons to fine us because we didn't have the license or we did something wrong. But they were laughing with us while bargaining the fine. And the other experience was being in the dentist. Oh my God, it was so good. I'm just noticing my stomach was contracted because of the pain in my tooth, the toothache. And just being surrounded by these Thai people, the dentist was singing while arranging my teeth. And they were chatting like crazy between them. So yeah, every human heart is there inside of every human I meet, and maybe also the ones that you meet. And every country is beautiful. And my take is, what I really like is to just live for a couple of weeks in every country. I'm not traveling, or I am traveling, but I am not traveling. I am not in holiday. I am not neither digital nomading, although I am just living in different places of the planet that I was born in. I don't feel I am sorry. If anyone takes it personal, I don't feel Spanish. I'm so thankful and so appreciative of the amazing quality of life in Spain. But I was born in this planet, and all these frontiers are bullshit. And I love you, and I'm super thankful. And I always have this nagging idea that I'm taking too long, and maybe it's true. Let's see if my team can cut the places where it's too long and go to the meat. But yeah, let me know if that was useful, if you like it, if you want more of this, if you have any questions. I trust you. This is from the brand of Virginia, a monster in a good way of spreading inspiration, as so many others out there that I'm meeting along the way, as you are doing it for sure. If you arrive to this minute, it's because inspiration is such a big thing for you. You are a mindful leader. Keep growing, keep stepping up, keep giving, keep growing, keep giving, keep growing, and keep traveling. We are always traveling, actually around the sun and through the universe in this spaceship called Earth. So we are all traveling, yes, traveling all the time and growing all the time and discovering the beautiful love that we are and that everything is all the time. I challenge you to this. Be attentive to the ugliest, most bitter, more unpleasant, the ugliest sensation that you have. The one that you love the least. If you can love that one, stay with that one. You'll love everything and you will be free. I love you to infinity and beyond. Burn your excuses. Be free, be awesome. Be a living example of what you want to be seeing in this world. Great smile, man. Thank you. Cup on cup. So I'm. Do you understand English or not? No. Okay.
พูดไม่เป็นไม่รู้ฟัง
Cup on cup.
Hi.
So there you go. That was and is Loto Vázquez, the author of the FearHacking method. And I hope that video was useful, inspiring, insightful. And if it was and it resonates with you, if it feels right for you, please support this work as much as possible. And you can do that liking it, following the channel, if it really is something that you want more for you. And if you follow the channel, activate the bell if you want to have the notifications of the next video as soon as they come up. Really, just follow your gut. If this is useful for you, do it. If not, follow your gut anyway. And if you believe this can be useful for other people, and it's aligned with you, share it. Why? Because we do need to share what is inspiring, so we can live in a more inspired world with more inspired humans around us, with more healthy, self-loving humans, so we can rise this world together. So there you go. If it's aligned with you, if it's right, please support this as much as you can. Much love, and see you super soon in a following video. Bye.